गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट। हाउ डू ऑर्गेनिज्म रिप्रोड्यूस। आज हम इस चैप्टर में फर्दर आगे बढ़ते हुए नेक्स्ट टॉपिक हमारा रहेगा रिप्रोडक्शन इन ह्यूमन बीइंग। रिप्रोडक्शन इन ह्यूमन बीइंग। So male reproductive system. The male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes which produce the male reproductive cell called the sperms and the hormone testosterone. It is contained in sac-like structure called scrotum. From each testis arises a tube called vas deferens. It joins into the urethra. The urethra is enclosed in muscular organ called penis. It has an opening called genital pore. The seminal vesicles and protest gland produce fluid which provide nutrition and help in the movement of the sperm. Next, female reproductive part. The female reproductive system consists of a pair of ovaries which produce the female reproductive cell called ova or egg and the hormone estrogen. Above the ovary are the tube called oviduct or fallopian tube. The tube oviduct unite into the bag-like structure called uterus, and the uterus has opening called the vagina. Fertilization in human being. During sexual intercourse, the sperm from the male enter into the vagina of the female. The sperm reaches the oviduct. One sperm fuses with the egg and forms zygote. The zygote then gets implemented in the uterus, and the zygote then start dividing to form an embryo. The embryo gets nutrients from the mother blood through the placenta. The development of the child takes 9 months and then child is born. Stage in the early development of the embryo. First stage of development of the early embryos. This one is the first stage. Then second, fourth, eighth cell, uretus. Next is second stage. The zygote is in the embryo. Fetus in utero. Fetus, amniotic sac, vagina, anus, umbilical cord, uretus. Menstruation. The ovary produce one egg every month and the uretus prepare to receive the fertilized egg. Its wall become thick and spongy with blood vessels for nourishing the embryo. If fertilization does not take place, then the uterus wall break and come out the vagina as blood and mucus. This cycle takes place once every month and is called menstruation. Reproductive health. Sexually transmitted diseases are diseases transmitted through sexual contact. They may be bacterial infection like gonorrhea or spiles, etc., or viral infection like wart and HIV/AIDS. Prevention of pregnancy. Pregnancy can be prevented by the three main methods. They are the barrier method, chemical method, and surgical method. Barrier method consists of using condom, diaphragm, carvical cap, copper T. Chemical method consists of taking drugs like oral pills, vaginal pills, etc. Surgical method consists of removing or tying the small part of the vas deferens in the male or fallopian tube in female. Human male reproductive system, human female reproductive system, bladder, gland, penis. Three antipodal cells are these: pollen tube, generative nucleus, tubic nucleus, sperm nucleus, and they are fuses each other. This was the fertilization in flower. पोलन ग्रेन, स्टिग्मा स्टाइल, ओवेरी, स्टेमन के ऊपर क्या होते हैं? पोलन ग्रेन, और वो कहाँ पे आ जाते हैं? स्टिग्मा के ऊपर, और उसके बाद वो स्टाइल में जाते हैं, फिर ओवेरी में, और उसके बाद वो क्या बन जाते हैं? फ्रूट और सीड्स. This was the DNA copy. Thank you, student.